We'll read the story that came out, and then we'll make some phone calls. It says, in this farming community where nightfall usually brings clear, starry skies, residents are abuzz over reporting sightings of what many believe to be a UFO. Several dozen people, including a pilot, county constable, and business owners, insist they have seen a large silent object with bright lights flying low and fast. Some reported seeing fighter jets chasing it.
It's a UFO!
People wonder what in the world it is because this is the Bible Belt and everyone is afraid it's the end of times, said Steve Allen, a freight company owner and pilot, who said the object he saw last week was a mile long and a half-mile wide. He continued, it was positively, absolutely nothing from these parts. While federal officials insist there's a logical explanation, locals swear that it was larger, quieter, faster, and lower to the ground than an airplane. They also said the object's lights changed configuration, unlike those of airplanes. People in several towns who reported seeing it over several weeks have offered similar descriptions of the object. Machinist Ricky Sorrell said friends made fun of him when he told them he saw a flat metallic object hovering about 300 feet over a pasture behind his home. But he decided to come forward after reading similar accounts in the Stephenville Empire Tribune. He says, you hear about big bass or big buck in the area, but this is a different deal. He continues, it feels good to hear that other people saw something because that means I'm not crazy. Sorrell said that he's seen the object several times. He said he watched it through his rifle's telescopic lens and described it as very large and without seams, nuts, or bolts.
He was close.
Major Carl Lewis, a spokesman for the 301st Fighter Wing at the Joint Reserve Naval Base Air Station in Fort Worth, said no F-16s or other aircraft from the base were in the area the night of January 8th when most people reported the sighting.
Liar.
Major Lewis said the object may have been an illusion caused by two commercial airplanes. Lights from the aircraft would seem unusually bright and may appear orange from the setting sun.
Yeah, and it was a weather balloon.
And he says, quote, I'm 90% sure that this was an airliner. With the sun's angle, it can play tricks on you.
No, it was an alien.
County Constable Leroy Gayton said that he first saw the red glowing lights when then white flashing lights move fast, but but even with binoculars, he could not see the object to which the lights were attached. He said, I didn't see a flying saucer, and I don't know what it is, but it wasn't an airplane, and I've never seen anything like it. I think it must be some kind of military craft, at least I hope it was, unquote.
Whenever there's white flashing lights, it's always a UFO.
Yep, and it's always moving too fast or too slow for an airplane. Have you noticed that?
I have. And so now we've got some random numbers there in Texas. We thought we'd buzz and maybe get a hold of somebody who knows something more about this, or maybe they saw it themselves.
We're first calling the Cotton Patch Cafe.
You know they're going to know.
This is in Stephenville, Texas.
The talk of the town.
What was the town again? I'm sorry.
Stephenville, is that what it is? Stephenville?
There's a yellow rose in Texas.
There we go. Nice music.
No other
All right, we're calling Texas, the little town that is the latest in the UFO sightings. Many people saw it. You know, one day we should get into that sighting at that drive-in here in Southern California when like 300 people saw it.
How long ago was that?
That was back in the 70s, I think. I wasn't here, but I heard the story after we got to town. Frankie, you don't know of that story?
Don't know of that one, no.
Well, like 8,000 people saw it.
Really?
It was close to 50,000 people that saw it.
I heard it was 230,000.
UFO.
Ted, can you come in and dial the numbers for us, please? I just dialed the number, that first number of the Cotton Patch Cafe, and it just didn't ring or anything. Didn't hear a recording.
All right, again, if you just joined us, apparently there's been sightings of UFOs in a small Texas town called Stephenville. Many people saw what they believe to be a mile-wide UFO.
Half mile, a mile long, half mile wide.
No bolts, no seams.
Cotton Patch Stephenville, this is Rhonda. Can I help you?
Cotton Patch Cafe?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mark and Brian here. We're a radio station in Los Angeles, California. We broadcast to many cities across the country. Your voice is on the air, ma'am, and we were wondering about this UFO sighting that happened recently.
You know what? People keep talking about it. I never even knew it was going on until this morning.
All right, now, are people that are coming in for breakfast and lunch, are they talking about it?
No, it was my Beanie Keith drivers,
All right, did any of them see it?
No.
What are they?
I haven't heard of anybody seeing it.
Have you read the story?
I did read the story.
And what did it say?
It was talking about Dublin.
Dublin?
Is that close by?
Yes, it's about 15 minutes away from here.
And in the story, your constable said that he saw it.
Oh.
Your very own constable.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, now, are you saying that the sightings were made in Dublin, Texas?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah. Now, what do you think this is? Do you believe it was a UFO or just an airplane?
Probably just an airplane.
Just an airplane. You don't believe in aliens?
I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they're just going to come out and check us out and then go, disappear?
Well, maybe world domination.
No?
The world could be coming to an end.
That's possible.
Ma'am, could you do us a favor and just kind of hold the phone out and yell to your customers there in the cafe, hey, did anyone see a UFO?
Well, honey, I would, except for we opened at 11 and nobody's in here yet.
Oh, we're hearing people in the background. We thought maybe they were...
Those are my employees.
Well, ask them.
Hey, does anybody know anything about the UFO sightings? It's the radio station. Anybody have a comment? Hang on.
Okay,
I have
good.
a girl that has a comment.
Very good. This ought to be good. Get to the bottom of it right now.
Hello.
Hello, it's Mark and Brian. Your voice is on the air. We were wondering if you had any information of the supposed UFO that was seen.
I saw it.
You saw
Me
it?
and my cousin Bubba saw it.
All right, now, wait a minute. When did you see it?
Oh, it was late Saturday night.
Uh-huh, and what it looked like?
Well, it looked like a plate, kind of like a Frisbee. It might have been a Frisbee.
How big was it?
I like her.
Oh, it was like, maybe 70 feet long. Really big Frisbee. Huge.
And I'm assuming it landed
Yeah, in my backyard.
in your backyard. And what came out of it?
Oh, Jesus. It was Jesus.
It was Jesus. Jesus came out of it.
Sure did.
Awesome.
You saw Jesus?
That's incredible.
And
I saw
you and your cousin Bubba.
Bubba, yeah, my cousin Marie is working with me right now. You want to talk to her?
Yeah, let's talk to Marie. Did she see it?
Yeah, Marie.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, Marie. Did you see the UFO as well?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
What did it look like?
A big Frisbee.
That's what
Wow.
the one we just talked to.
And when it landed, who stepped out of the big Frisbee?
Hold on.
She's got to check her story.
Confer.
All right, so we'll call another. Jesus, yes, that's what we heard.
Hey, let us ask you. You work at the cafe. What do you do at the cafe there?
We wait tables.
Okay. Now, usually in cafes, they have the blue plate special or some sort of the special for the day. Do you guys have that?
It's not the blue plate, it's the Dixie Bell.
All right. What is the Dixie Bell for today?
The Dixie Bell for the day would be, we don't have one today. Our special is chicken and dumplings. And you get 2 vegetables.
What choices of vegetables would we have?
Oh, my. We have a lot.
Oh, my, don't even get me started. How come you don't have a Dixie Bell special today?
Well, we do on other items, just not on our special item today.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks for the info. You brought everything very clear to us. We appreciate
that. You don't want
that.
our vegetable list?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, let's see. We have mashed potatoes, fresh broccoli, okra, corn, fries, black-eyed peas, vegetables, baked squash, carrots, broccoli rice casserole, green beans, sauteed mushrooms, baked potato, and hot cinnamon apple.
That's a lot of vegetables.
Hey, now that okra, is that fried?
Yes.
Everything there is.
Yes, this is a Texas-style cooking cafe that y'all should come eat at.
Well, it
right,
sounds
sure.
great. We appreciate you being on the air with us. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Talk to
Okay,
you
see,
soon.
I like what they did there.
Yeah.
Like they're sick of people asking about it. Yeah, it was a Frisbee and Jesus walked out.
They had a little fun.
But we do have a restaurant, the Buckboard Restaurant in Dublin, Texas.
Okay, good, because Dublin is apparently the town that the UFO was seen in.
The reports came from the different areas of the towns close by. So we'll come back and call the Buckboard Restaurant in Dublin, Texas, right after this. We're trying to get to the bottom of this UFO sighting where one city official said he saw it and that it was a mile long and a half a mile wide, hovering 300 feet above the ground, and dozens of people saw it.
All right, so now, and we just talked to Stephenville. We understand that the actual sighting took place in Dublin, Texas. So now,
Again, it was a sighting of like the 3 or 4 cities all over this area. So this is...
that's a big UFO.
So we're calling the Buckboard Restaurant in Dublin.
Buckboard.
Buckboard.
Hi, this is the Mark and Brian radio program from California. Your voice is on the air. Obviously, ma'am, we're calling about the UFO that was supposedly sighted there in your town. Do you have any information you can give us about this?
No, I don't. I didn't even see it.
Did you? Have you heard people talking about it?
Well, no, I really haven't. I think, just a second. Hey, Susie, is there anyone in here that saw the UFO? This is a radio station from California. Oh, you're kidding. No, not here. Tell me what people told you.
There's been several that come in and say they've just seen like red lights.
Uh-huh.
And then their Indian couple came in this morning and said that there was really bright light that was shining in their window. And they got up to investigate, and all they could just see was the white light. And they said it was about a mile wide and long.
That's kind of confers with the story we read.
Yeah.
How long ago did the couple see this?
Pardon me?
How long ago was this that they saw this?
It was in the paper the first part of last week. And then I seen on the news in Fort Worth this morning that our constable here, he was on the news this morning talking about it. And the Indian couple was telling me that there was also some kind of light that was just kind of, I don't know, like a bubble. Mm-hmm. And he said he walked out and seen it, and he said he just turned around and walked back in the house and said, "Well, I don't want to be a party to this."
Well, ma'am, now,
but it's been something else. I mean, I have another customer, his son.
Uh-huh.
He said that he's seen a lot of the activity and stuff out at his place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ma'am,
I guess I go to bed too early at night.
Well, how does that make you feel? Is it kind of frightening?
Well, I don't know. I just don't believe in that stuff personally myself.
Mm-hmm.
And but the news said this morning that there wasn't any military aircraft out and about in this area, they're saying.
Yeah, but they could be lying, you know.
Yeah, but now the Indians were telling me that, from way back when, it's always been said that this certain planet, I don't remember what they called this planet, it's coming into our atmosphere.
Right.
And anyway, they believe that's what it is. It's, making all these different lights and stuff.
That another planet is coming into our atmosphere?
Yeah. They said the Aztec Indians always have believed this, from way back. And it's happened once before, years ago, and now they say it's happening again. And I just don't remember what the planet name was that they called it. But they said that the Aztec Indians believe in this and everything. So,
all right, now tell us, what kind of restaurant is the Buckboard? What kind of restaurant are you?
Oh, we got home cooking here, man. I mean, we have plate lunches, home cooking.
What is the?
Chicken fries are our specialty.
What are?
Chicken fried steaks.
Chicken fries.
We serve the real stuff. We don't serve the frozen stuff like in California.
You get on down with that. Now,
no, I'm born and raised from California. I was born in Tulare, California.
How long you been living there?
I've been here since '89.
And what is your special for today?
We're having brisket with coleslaw, potato salad, roll, and beef tips with rice, chicken fried steak. You get a choice of pinto beans, macaroni and cheese, or squash casserole, and we have banana pudding for dessert.
That's one hell of a lunch.
And that is our normal Tuesday special.
And what's that go for?
It's $6.50 for a small plate and $7 for a large plate.
Not bad.
Wait a minute. So you only pay 50 cents. You only pay 50 cents for more plate?
Yeah.
For extra. Sounds
good. You get
good.
a whole chicken fry for 50 cents. You get a half of one for the small plate.
All right. Now you said that you go to bed early. Do you do that because your shift begins first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I get here I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and by the time I get off and everything, I'm tired. So I go to bed about 8.
Are you the manager, or?
Pardon me?
Are you the manager, or what do you do there?
Well, I'm the head waitress.
Okay. So you're the boss. All right.
All right, well,
Been
look,
here a long time.
you've been very informative. If we ever find ourselves in Dublin, we're going to come have a plate of that country fried steak.
What part of California are you from?
We broadcast this show, the base of the show, from Los Angeles, California.
Oh, Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from there. It's too busy.
Yeah, a lot of traffic out here.
Yeah, Tulsare's probably just as bad now, though.
What is?
Tulare, California.
Yeah, whereabouts is that?
It's between Fresno and Bakersfield.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Well, we're not far.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, thank you, man. We appreciate talking to you.
Okay.
See ya.
Just found it very interesting that we discovered there's another planet that's coming into our solar system,
Right.
and we went right to, what's your special there at the restaurant? I mean, this is huge news. There's another planet, and this is when they're seeing all these UFOs. And
Yeah, I just didn't believe she had any further information on this planet that's coming into our solar. First, I've heard about that.
got a blue plate special. Yeah, what the Indian couple said, I guess. So
Now, Matt's been keeping me posted. Apparently, there was an asteroid headed for Mars, and they were concerned it was going to hit it.
Yeah, no more.
It's not going. Yeah, he told us that last night in the
Yeah.
car. It's not going to hit it.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God. What would one do?
White light in the night. I'm going to be thinking about that all day. The way
Yeah.
she said that, I loved it.
Yeah. All right.
Well, them Aztec Indians now.
Yeah, yeah.
They say they've been saying it for years that another planet's becoming in our solar system, and that's probably where this UFO comes from.